Welcome, fam, to my class on fasting. And this is going to tie into my curriculum on the Trinity of Health, so to speak, as well, because fasting is going to not only benefit your physical, your mental, it'll benefit your spiritual health as well. And I'm here to tell you right now, this is so important and so significant. This is the first thing that I'm covering, and I'm trying to keep this as straight to the point for you guys and try to digest down the very complicated nuances of fasting, because it is really simple in the end, but there's a lot of things that people don't see in between the lines here. So the first thing I'm going to say, guys, is there are different ways of fasting, and fasting is a practice. It's not something that you just go do randomly. And I don't suggest anybody just go fast once and then go back to life, because it's really not going to do enough for you. So there are many different styles of fasting. Believe it or not, there's water fasting, there's dry fasting, which is usually not recommended. That's on another day. We'll cover that. There's intermittent fasting, where usually you eat one meal a day or OMAD, right? And or you're just taking more space in between. It doesn't have to be this perfect system. The more space that you can put between you and eating, the benefits truly don't end. It really lets the body start to kick in all the amazing self-healing mechanisms that are already pre-built in our bodies. Thank God that we can actually self-heal. And just like you get a cut on your arm, you can actually heal the body inside as well. And if I didn't learn this, guys, I would already be gone by now, because I did things so wrong to myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and within the body and externally as well. Physically beating my body, down on the pavement, and hurting my body from within with a lot of the food and the chemicals and toxins that are in our crazy world. So I don't want this to go on and on. I just want to give you some insights for you to take with you and do your own research as well. I'm not here to do everything for you with this video. I do want to go more in depth with this, and obviously we'll be covering this in the lives, but I want to keep this as short as I can. So the idea is, with the fasting, guys, find out where you are metabolically and where you feel that you should start to fast. If you're pretty dang healthy and still young, just tap into some intermittent fasting, I would recommend. If you want to go longer and you start feeling really good, or you start feeling that growth hormone kick in and you start recovering really fast with your workouts, tap in and stay in. But if you feel odd at all, then I say break your fast gently. If you are really, really sick, though, this is something that you really want to be able to tap into and be able to have the ability to fast, guys, because this is going to be the most beneficial thing for somebody who is very ill, in my opinion, with something like an autoimmune disease. And if there's something that's related to the food causing the disease itself, guys. So this is something that is not simple to break down, but if you can really start tapping in and doing some extended fasting in a healthy way without killing yourself or putting yourself at risk, then I'm here to tell you right now, this could be your ticket to rejuvenating your entire life, let alone just getting away from the disease. And not only are all these things going to happen, guys, you can reverse your age, you can reverse the age of your brain, you can literally reverse damage in the body. The body's designed to self-heal, and the fasting is what gets you there. It cannot heal if we keep eating the food, especially if the food isn't whole and it's not really serving us. And a lot of us don't think this way. We just eat the food that we think is normal, the FDA approved it, etc. So to not go too much more in depth with it, too much to where it's too much to handle, guys, really start to learn that the fasting can benefit you, and the longer you go, the more benefits that you can actually obtain from it, because it keeps the body in this healing system. So the minute that you eat, it kicks your body out, and that's why they want the 3 meals a day. So you're constantly kicking yourself out of this ability to self-heal. It's really true to me. I've practiced this so much. This is what I'm literally here to do, is to expose this for what it is, and to help try to break down this, and to not only break it down and explain it, but to show you that it's something that you don't even know you need to do, but you really will learn that if you learn that this is the way to get out of the horrors of big pharma. And if you want to be natural when you heal and you don't want to use a bunch of different, even holistic remedies to try to remedy the issues you're having because of the food, guys. So I hope this helps you really consider the extended fasting. So again, the fasting is also very much a spiritual thing, guys. When you fast the body, you decalcify your pineal gland, you decalcify the body, and you detoxify the body, which in turn will connect you to your spirituality much more. However you look at it, guys, if you want to look at it as God, the ether, the universe, Yeshua, Jesus, however you look at it, fam, if you fast the body, I promise you, you'll start feeling really kind of crazy. You'll start feeling a little bit woo-woo. You'll be like, whoa, I kind of feel a little bit strange, like in a good way. But there are a lot of components to this that is hard to cram all in here, because a lot of people say, well, I want to just do like a 2-day fast with a water fast. What do I do? I would recommend literally tapering yourself down to that. And then make sure at the very least, if you can get your hand on some electrolytes, I offer all my electrolytes on my Amazon list in bio. You can have a few drinks that have non-glycemic sweeteners in it. And so I have that set up for you guys. Anything that I recommend doesn't have any sugar, which would break a fast. So you can take things like salt, okay, and or electrolytes, all right? And if you can get a little potassium in you while you're fasting, that won't hurt as well. I recommend taking things like magnesium supplements if you could as well. And I offer those as well because there are different types of magnesium. But not to get too deep into it, guys, just to tell you the basics of it, try to see how long you can go without eating. And then that's going to start to get your mind going. It's something that you're going to have to kind of attract for yourself, I imagine, for most people, because it's every person's different. And it, like I said, this is a very complex thing, but it's very simple at the same time. That's what makes it interesting. So the fasting, guys, carries the most benefits over anything else that you can do, in my personal opinion. Even if you can get away with a 36-hour fast, believe it or not, guys, you can do it. Unless you're extremely insulin dependent and you're like super duper diabetic, then most people can handle this, guys. Even children can do this. I know it sounds crazy, but it happens when kids get injury in their mouth or something and they literally can't eat. They live through it. My kid went 3 weeks without eating one time and he didn't die. He actually lost some body fat. And the doctor even said, now this is what the doctor said. He said that children can live up to and over 3 weeks without food. Is it a healthy way? No. And I'm not recommending that. I'm just trying to put this out there in my best context, guys, that they really don't benefit off you fasting. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what it really funnels down to, is, in my opinion, everything's a lie. It goes back to the rabbit holes, guys, where they're distracting you and big pharma doesn't want you to be healthy and they're not going to tell you the most beneficial things. They sold us a hoax. They sold us this food 3 meals a day, the food pyramid, guys. It goes and goes, right? I'm here to tell you right now that fasting is the most under exercised method of healing, and exercise is the most underused method of your diet. A lot of problems in the body and in the mind and in the spirit. So I'm here to tell you guys, if you just tap into a little fasting, you don't even need to work out. The men will benefit from fasting just alone. The women as well, guys. Your skin will clear up. You will feel better. You'll be able to sun tan better. Everything improves when you fast, man. I wouldn't be up here preaching this. I wouldn't make this my very first, lesson out of anything I'm talking about if it wasn't the most important. It ties right into your trinity of health, your mental, spiritual, and physical health, fam. This is what this is all about. This is what the algorithms are all about keeping you from. So I hope that you benefit from this. I hope that this helps you. I hope that you learn from my mistakes. Take it from the guy who was so unhealthy and screwed over health-wise, but I was too smart to go to big pharma. So I had a big giant wall in front of me and I had to climb it. And I had to learn that it was the fasting to get over, fam. So I hope this helps you once again. Much love to you guys. And let me know if you have any more questions.